Hola, buenos días. Son las 12 menos 20 de la mañana, el 31 de marzo, es martes. Welcome back to video number 2, el segundo. Yesterday's video, I think less than half of you watched, so please make sure that you are watching the videos. It will help you to do the worksheets. If you don't watch the videos, how will you be learning? I don't know. So today is the final day, well, one of the final days of Lección 3. We've gone through all of the material for this chapter. I'm going to be posting the study guide for this chapter today. That will be your homework. And normally on el jueves, we would have an examen. But I think what I'm going to do is consolidate all 3 chapters that we have left to do, Lección 3, Lección 4, y Lección 5, and make it one big overall final exam. And how that's going to take place, I don't know yet because I haven't figured that out yet. Maybe we'll be doing it via Zoom. Maybe it will be a take-home exam, but you know that take-home exams are always much harder because obviously you can use the book. I don't know. But today's oral questions are already posted. The video clip is out there, so you'll have to send me 5 answers by tomorrow at your class time. So look for those out on Canvas. I was just looking back through the chapter and all of the vocabulary that we've done. Obviously, la familia, you probably need to go back and review some of those terms, which is part of tomorrow's oral questions. Let's see, what else do we have that we have learned? We worked on descriptive adjectives. Remember that an adjective generally follows the noun that it modifies and agrees in number and gender. If we have las flores, and then we want to say beautiful, bonitas, it has to be feminine plurals because flores are feminine plural, right? And then remember that adjectives and nationality also agree in number and gender. So if we have some Cuban students, los estudiantes cubanos, remember that nationalities are not capitalized and they also agree in number and gender. There are a few that only are number, like costarricense. It's the same for Costa Rican female or male, and of course estadounidense, which is what we all are. Possessive adjectives. Mi casa es tu casa, mi casa es su casa, nuestra clase es inteligente. Remember all of those things. And then we have the ER and IR verbs. So instead of putting A's where we did for the AR verbs, we have E's mostly, and 2 I's for the imos and is for the we and the vosotros in the IR verb. So O es e, hemos es en, O es e, imos is en for ER and IR verbs. So I would go back to página 89, look at those verbs. Aprender, beber, comer, etc., etc., etc. You can all look at that stuff. And then yesterday's lesson was tener and venir. Some of you need to go back and review and make sure that you're looking how irregular they are. Tengo, vengo, tienes, vienes. Okay, make sure that you're looking at that. And then the other important thing are those expressions with tener. Those are idiomatic expressions, meaning they could only make sense in Spanish. We don't say I have hunger, we say I am hungry. Yo tengo hambre, which is true right now. Tengo hambre. It's almost el almuerzo, isn't it? Okay, so go through the chapter, look at the study guide that I'm going to post, and answer the 5 oral questions that I have already posted. Hasta mañana.